All right, let's turn it over to the judges. Big Steve. Do the judges require any further comparisons with our Mr. Olympia competitors?
No, all the judges want to say was this for the 60th anniversary was one of the best Mr. Olympias and Olympia weekends we've ever seen. This was a great competition, and we were all proud to be a part of it. Thank you.
Absolutely. These guys deserve a round of applause. Depth.
Thank you, Steve.
10.
We appreciate yourself and, of course, the entire judging panel all weekend long. It's not an easy job, but you guys make it look real easy the way you put these scores together and put these athletes in place. Without further ado, Bretsky, hit the music. Gentlemen, for the title of Mr. Olympia, pose down.
All right, fans around the world, what is this pose down going to look like? Who's going after who? Hottie with the striations. Brandon with the size. Phil had a big chat with Derek a couple years ago. Let's see if Derek stays up in Hottie's face. The people's champ, Samson Dauda, working the stage. Samson coming over there to make himself known. Andrew Jack looks like he's going to follow. Oh, he's going to be right there next to Martin. The two guys that are no strangers to being first and second on that stage. Big smiles. Oh, wow. The big guys. Phil, this is quite a pose down.
My goodness, look at Hottie Chupin and Martin right there.
Look at Martin.
They are going head to head in the most muscular, and that's what we want to see. Anyone fade in your opinion? I know it's hard because they're not standing exactly next to each other, but
no, it looks like Martin's getting harder, so he must have come back, had a little bit bite to eat.
Gotta love it. Ooh, look at those quads. He's like, yeah, buddy, let's go.
No.
Yeah, Derek ran into a real wall right there.
Okay. The wolf is hunting over there,
Oh,
isn't he?
yeah. He's picking people off right now.
Oh, come back here. Raphael says, I walked all the way over here.
Hottie's like, I need more. I need more.
Give me someone else to take off.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much, guys. You can return to your respective sides.
Okay, Phil.
All right. Oh, man.
Yes. All right.
This is it, folks. The judges' scores are in, and we have a winner.
Who's fourth and fifth?
Bro, I do not know. All I do know is that someone's going to be very upset. Someone's going to be very happy.
The fifth place
Will it be
award.
Martin? I think it will be Martin. He's
Past
he'll be
Olympian
very
and
happy.
multiple Arnold Classic champion. Please welcome back to the stage, the Predator, Kai Green.
Who's this guy?
Do you feel a great disturbance in the force?
Nah, the Predator always died in my movies.
Kai, please take the fifth place award, the fifth place check. and presented to Andrew Jack.
All right.
Oh, wow. It almost looked like, to be quite honest, that he could have dropped even further, but he got moved up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, he left you hanging, Kai. Look at that. What you got under that jacket, Kai?
So he was 5th last year, so no move up for Andrew Jacked, but by no fault of his own.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
What I want to see is some more improvement as far as like the hamstring development. I think he could do similar to what Samson has done as a taller guy and get more conditioning as well.
And then if he's taking anything away from that, develop those hams and sit on those poses.
Absolutely.
You're a big man already. Come down a little bit.
Watch the game film. That you got to watch that game film. It's going to be your guide. Sometimes you don't
Thank you, Kai.
need to even talk to a judge. You be your own judge.
Presenting the 4th place award.
Okay, Phil.
Representing BSN, Mr. Stuart Warren Dansby, Partnership and Athlete Manager for BSN. Stuart, please take the 4th place award, the 4th place check, and present it to
Martin.
No.
Martin Fitzwater.
Okay.
Yep. This is amazing for Martin, actually.
Quite an impressive first Olympia.
I mean,
for
look, he
Martin
beat
Fitzwater.
Andrew Jack. He beat Hunter Labrada. He beat a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
Brandau. I mean, like, the list goes on. Curry, Bonac. Like,
He's going to run and say hi to all these guys.
hell yeah. He's like, hey.
See my initial, that was the way, but what can I say? I think I'm busy.
And you got to love this part, guys.
You're really sorry, yeah, that's what I figured.
This is the new guard right here, you know?
Shake the whole industry, put 'em in shot.
It's a heck of a new generation right here.
Oh, yeah. And they're excited.
Like ready or not, ain't no one like me to cream me the crop. Don't even front it and give me some props. I'll pick up your body and throw it a block. Okay, I admit it, that's over the top. Not yes.
Good job, Martin.
Good job,
love it.
Martin.
Fairly reasonable, but
I know his training partner, Brett Wilkie,
Yes.
is very happy, but he's also very encouraged because he's got a good physique, too.
Presenting the 3rd place award, once again, Mr. Mauro Sassi,
I think
Tsunami
Brett just qualified for
Nutrition
25.
Pro
Yes, he
Coach.
did.
Mauro, please take the 3rd place award, the 3rd place check, the Olympia bronze medal, and present it to your 3rd place finisher, Derek Lunsford.
Whoa! But I think you and I both know why.
Yes, we do.
He wasn't as peaked as he was the previous year. I know he's very disappointed, but look, he's still a champion.
And young.
Very young. Very young. This isn't the end, guys.
No.
This is a guy that's going to be on a different type of mission now.
And I'm telling you, he's going to go home and watch game film,
Yeah.
and he's going to make big changes.
Watch the game film. In my
How about a big
opinion,
hand for your Olympia champion, Derek Lunsford.
if I give him any advice, I would suggest not as much back. He already has enough.
Yeah.
Let's work on the shoulders. Let's work on the hamstrings. Let's get them to hang. Let's work on that upper chest. And as time goes on, he's going to learn how to pose different with that
Samson
new muscle.
and Hottie
And it's
in
going to
the
be
center,
his guy.
please.
Yep.
He's got all the tools. We already know that. But as you get older, your body changes, and you're going to have to do poses differently and be that bodybuilder that you know you can be.
Yep. So, when Big Steve sent him back to the line and left these two, we knew something was up.
I knew something was up right then and there, man. And, you know, you got Samson who wants, you know,
What are
payback.
they chanting?
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, Olympia owner Jake Wood is holding a couple of real big checks.
They were chanting Samson.
They were.
Okay, guys, this year has been a great year of support from all of our sponsors, from our fans, and everybody across the world. Our numbers are in from our pay-per-view. It's been a good night, guys. And guess what?
They bumped that up.
Second place is going to receive $250,000 tonight.
Second place.
That's second place. First place, $600,000. I am not a person that go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do next year. I'll tell you what we're doing this year. And today, this is what we're doing. Okay?
Jake loves the sport. He loves the athletes.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Jake.
And someone's going to love that
Jake,
$600,000.
thank you. The
man.
judges, thank
Check
you.
history.
The fans, thank you. And the athletes, thank you. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Big Steve.
Seriously,
On
thank you,
stage,
Jake.
folks, to present the first place award, Mr. Dan Solomon, Olympia President, Jake Wood, Olympia Owner, Jim Mannion, President of the IFBB, Tyler Mannion, IFBB Vice President, Mr. Hoon Jung Bayun, Founder of New Tech. Presenting the second place award, Felipe and Fernando, both from Intergrammatica. Gentlemen, please take the first place check for $600,000. The Olympia gold medal. The Sandow. And the title of 2024, Mr. Olympia.
My chest is tight.
To our winner. And new Olympia champion.
My goodness. Oh, Bob.
Samson Dauda.
Good job, Samson. Wow. The Olympia title is going back.
Back to the UK.
To the
for the
UK.
first time since Dorian Yates.
Unbelievable. The Nigerian Lion did it.
Hadi Chuban.
And you know what? Hadi Chuban getting picked up. It was the other way around in the Arnold Classic earlier this year. You gotta love these guys, man.
Oh, there's a lot of love and a lot of camaraderie on that stage right now.
And a lot of money up there,
A
too.
lot of money.
Man, Samson Dauda with $600,000 in the gold Sandow.
Well, I think Jake did that so you won't have to melt down the gold Sandow. You got to fight to offset it. That is really impressive. Congratulations, Samson Dauda.
You know what? This goes to everyone that was talking that noise on Thursday at the press conference. Every single one of you bloggers, all you guys, really
Phil.
weak, man.
That makes me so happy.
Oh, it does, because you know what? You never, ever should challenge the heart of a lion.
Nope. Especially not a Nigerian lion.
There you go. Shout out to Samson. He went through a lot to get here. I remember him being stuck in different countries back in the day, you know, when he was coming up the ranks and just trying to, you know, get his meals straight. And then just being able to compete in these different countries and getting stuck in airports and whatnot. I became a fan during that time. And I remember him winning the Arnold Classic. And I remember seeing him over at Mitchell Steakhouse, and I told him he's going to get this one day.
He's kissing his coach.
Hey,
That was a great move, too. How about that?
wow, big time.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it all in the fam.
He and his wife have come up together through this entire process. They learned online. They didn't have the resources. They Googled how to get bigger, how to get shredded, how do I go focus on a muscle. He's been learning this alone for the longest time, and now they're doing it together.
And it's so great to see because, you know, not to take anything away from other coaches, but sometimes the best coach is the one that sees you the most. And for that being a significant other, that is a beautiful thing.
You know, and another thing he and I talked about, one of the big things of changing over to his wife was that there was so much stress in his life that she doesn't give him.
Right.
So the cortisol, the things that were flushing him over and giving him that thick skin, by going to his wife who makes him calm and makes things easier on him, was a big move in just calming the entire process down and letting his body do its job.
Absolutely. I mean, and you know, she's a trainer herself. Like, she knows how to work out. She understands the body, and she also understands her man. And when you have a beautiful, caring person in your life, you got to listen to him because they are a student of you. She studied him day in and day out, and I'm so happy that they could do this together.
Well, Hadi Chupan is not done yet either.
Oh, absolutely not.
As I promise you, that's 250,000 is a great second place.
All right, hang on a second. We got to get some pictures, folks.
He's going back to Iran.
Also, we got a brand new ring for Samson.
He's going to try and dial in whatever the judges say.
We'll be taking care of that in just a moment. Let's get some pictures, everybody.
It's never conditioning for Hadi.
No.
Hang on, Dan, Jake, let's get you guys in the center, please, along with Jim.
I feel like it was Friday.
Presenting
both Fridays.
the brand new Olympia ring. Hang on, Jim. Don't go too far.
Yeah, get that ring on,
Hang on,
bro.
Jim. Stay there.
I'm wearing mine.
You look good, Jimmy.
There you go. Yes,
Samson's
sir.
joining you with that ring.
Gotta get some pictures.
That's
All right, hang on. I can need Dan, Jake, and Jim in the center, please. I don't know if we still have Tyler.
4 more, he gets the Infinity Stone. He can stop the world.
Jake, in the center, please.
Jake, it's your show.
Jim,
come back.
Dan, we got to get pictures with you guys in there. Yeah, go ahead.
IFBB President Jim Mannion. Olympia.
I believe they want them to have the moment. They want the athletes to have the moment. I totally understand
All
it. I
right,
respect
gentlemen,
it.
your favorite pose, please.
Look at that Sandow.
Ah, this beautiful trophy. And it's going home to the UK.
Olympia, Mr. Olympia. Olympia, I am Olympia.
A lot of love.
Olympia.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
I'm hoping to get a little pro-tan on my tux with a big hug
All
from
right,
the new
thank you,
champ.
gentlemen.
It might
Samson,
happen.
you get right in the center,
And you
please.
and I are looking real clean, but we might end up getting a little dirty. Man. Our dry cleaning bill is definitely going to be high tonight, you know. These guys, what I love is that they're sharing their sentiments. You know, you got Derek Lunsford, who just placed 3rd. If you're Derek, do you take the whole year off? Or do you just roll into the Arnold Classic? Because I believe Hadi's going to roll into that Arnold Classic. Because at this point, I mean, there's different titles.
Well, I'm going to throw it out there. Didn't they just raise the money? It was kind of a shots fired thing. The Arnold Classic raised the money.
So
All right, thank you,
they've
Tyler.
got
Thank you,
48
Jim,
hours
Dan, and
To put out a new announcement.
to put out a new announcement. But it's not just the money; it's it's your time. You know, these guys all have families.
Derek's got a new baby.
Yeah.
New gym. That money's not
Hell,
going
you
to
got a hand like a bunch of bananas. What this? Thought I had big hands. Jeez. Oh, no wonder it's so heavy. Look at that nice Olympia ring you got there. How about that? I know you like that. I know you like that gold Sandow. And I know you love that check for $600,000. So, apparently the wife makes a pretty good trainer. Where is she? Where is she? He's right here. Come on out, Mrs. Trainer. You get the ring. Actually, you know what she wants. No, not that. Yeah. It's got some weight to it, doesn't it? No, as Olympia tradition goes, Samson, to you goes the Sandow, to the wife goes the check. So, Samson, all year long, that's all you heard. What do you mean your wife is training you? You did every wrong move you could possibly do this year. Then you were going to Kuwait. Then you weren't going to Kuwait. Then you went to France, and they said, what's he doing in France? This is going to completely ruin his chances of winning the Olympia. Then you permitted the cardinal sin of all sins. You took your shirt off at the press conference and showed everybody what you got. And you know what you got? You got no takers. Not one person wanted to take their stuff off next to you, Samson, and you can see why. Congratulations, my friend. You are the new Mr. Olympia.
So I've never been someone to march to the beat of everybody else. I tend to just do my own thing, and you know what? Kind of this whole year has been exactly that. He's coming back to where I started, back to my roots. I'm back to the person that cared the most about me and really wanted the best for me. You know, I know everybody expects, you know, Mr. Olympia or top guys to just do one show a year and not show out and kind of disappear all year round. And I've always said that isn't me. I love being on stage. I love competing. I love bodybuilding. And bodybuilding has given me a lot in my life. So the only thing I can do is give back as hard as I can. I never thought one minute I was ever going to make it this far. You know, I came through from Nigeria all the way to UK. Had a lot of people that doubted me all my life. And I'm here right now. I'm here right now.
Oh.
So if I can make it against all odds, why can't you? I'm here right now, and this is happening. So I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support I get through everything, time and time again. You all never gave up on me, and I can't thank you enough for that. Thank you so much.
Well, Samson, thank you for all that you do, and you have put yourself as the #1 bodybuilder in the world. The gold sandal is yours, the check is yours, and the title of Mr. Olympia is yours, my friend. Enjoy this moment. You're a true champion, Samson. Show them what you want here tonight. Hold that gold statue up high, buddy.
Olympia, Mr. Olympia.
That is
There you have it,
just
folks.
awesome.
History made once again here on the Olympia stage.
Olympia.
Give it up for your new Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda.
And that trophy looks awesome on him.
really
it
does.
just looks awesome. Man.
That's going to wrap it up once again here on the main stage here at the Olympia. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and supporting the IFBB and the Mr. Olympia. Don't forget, tonight we'll be at the rooftop celebrating large. And tomorrow, the crown jewel of the weekend, the Joe Eater Champions Seminar. We'll see everybody there. For Jake Wood, Dan Solomon, everybody at the Olympia, Jim Mannion and the IFBB, your head judges in effect, Steve, Sandy, and Tyler. That's going to wrap things up on the main stage. I'm Bob Ciccarello. Good night, everybody.
Well, Phil, we had some surprises tonight.
A lot.
We got a new bikini champion in Laura Lee Chapados.
Yep.
We got Chris Bumstead winning 6 but retiring.
Yes.
And Ryan Terry,
Two-time champion.
two-time champion, but barely. I gotta say, I'd love to see those scores. That had to be tight.
Oh, very. Very, very tight.
And then
Man.
Bob pulled a fast one on us. And new.
Man, you know, when it comes to Bob, man, like he enjoys just torturing the audience, you know. When he said that new, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, wait, you tricked me. Then he said Samson Dauda, and I'm just like, wow, congratulations, Samson. You did it. I saw him backstage earlier, and I was just like, you got to stay on him. You got to keep going if you want it. And he was like, you got it, bro.
And you said, really, Friday night made a difference.
Absolutely. I mean, he didn't fall off on Saturday. He did everything that people online have been saying this for a long time. Can he come in condition? Can we see the best of him? And when he was doing it, by doing the France show, people made comments. Then when he takes his shirt off on Thursday, people made more comments. But he stayed true to himself. Him and his wife, they blocked out all that dumb noise because it was dumb noise. And they didn't let it bother him at all. And he peaked on both Friday and Saturday night.
And I do think I agree with you. He got harder.
Oh, yeah.
As he posed and it went on, and he took a pose here and there. I'm wondering, I can't wait to see the scores, to see who took a pose from Hottie, who took a pose from Derek, and let Samson shine with that better score.
You know, I feel like his shape, was unmatched. I mean, his fullness was there. He had all the tools. Is he fully complete yet? I still say no, but that's a good thing because now he can go to the drawing board and say, you know what? I don't have to qualify for the Arnold Classic. I don't have to do any of that. If I choose to do it, maybe I want to do it just to do it. But now he has a full year, and he's going to take that with the confidence of knowing that he has a whole country behind him, even stronger now.
Well, one thing, you don't know people's story of what they're going through right now. And for that matter with Samson, you don't know where he's come from. And he and I got a pretty good opportunity to talk about some of that. And that's a guy that has been scrapping to earn his way for his entire life. And I've got such a huge respect for what he's done to make ends meet, to climb the ladder. He got into bodybuilding and said, you know what, I think I can do this.
Yeah.
And then to be a self-taught, self-fought kind of guy. I have such a huge respect for Samson Dauda.
Huge respect. I mean, I've watched this man's social media for years. And to see him working in different levels of construction. You know, working
Doing
with his
roofing.
doing roofing. This is a guy of intention. This is a guy of hard work, getting down and dirty if he had to. That's a dangerous person when it comes to bodybuilding. But a person is like, you know what? I'll do whatever it takes. I'll chew glass. I'll eat those rocks. I'll do it. I'll run through those brick walls. And he conquered all of the limiting beliefs that other people had on him. And that's what I love the most. This sport is so great because it's the most vulnerable sport we've ever seen, because you're going up there, especially for open bodybuilders, you're going up there with absolutely no clothes on, being adjudicated by people that don't look like you, that can't even lift like you, can't do it all. And you decide, I don't care what they say, I don't care what they write, I care about me, I love this, and I'm going to prove it next to my peers, being judged and adjudicated by judges who are very good at their job. And to be crowned Mr. Olympia, I mean, there's only so many of us, and now we have a new one, the 19
19 in 60 Olympias.
Man, did you guys ever think that you were going to see that?
I don't know what people thought they were going to see. Everybody's got their favorites. A lot of times there's allegiance by country and by this, and you know there's a lot of that trash talk online.
Yep.
Countries are so supportive is an understatement. I want to say, you know, fan is short for fanatic.
Correct.
And they are fanatics for their bodybuilders. The Brazilians, the Iranians, the Nigerians.
Yeah.
The Canadians have had some great bodybuilders, and Ian Valliere and
Of
Chris
course.
Brumstead and Lauralee Chapados tonight, who won the bikini title. But here's a guy that just represents so much of everything around the world and what everybody strives to be. And you just got to back up and say, hey, whatever you support and how much you love your bodybuilder in your country, you look at a guy like that and say, here's your moment, I'm going to clap.
He said, I'm here. And I can truly feel that from him. You know, when you have a person that has gone through different adversities in life, we don't know his traumas deep down, the little and the big trauma. He battled through it, not around it, not above it, not below it, but through it. With every day. He posted a lot on social media just to give us a glimpse, and I appreciate that because he didn't have to do that. He could have went 0 dark 30 and just said, you know what, see you in Vegas. But he showed you it all. And I'm very happy for him because of that adversity, pain and the triumph. And now we have a new Mr. Olympia. Man, God bless this dude, man. It's just dope.
Absolutely. So now it'll be interesting, like you said, to see what he does for the year, what he needs to do to retain this title next year. Who's going to be barking at him? You know, there's a lot of guys this year that made big moves. They're going to be vying for that spot, and he's going to go back to the drawing board. I think conditioning is getting progressively better every year, but it's going to be interesting. If he can get even more conditioned and build those hams, what's left for him?
I think refinement is his guide right now. I feel like his off-season weight at 330, he doesn't have to get any bigger.
No.
I think he needs rest. I think, look, you can just tell because of this victory what it meant for his wife as well. She knows him better than any of us. And she is really the secret sauce to this magical recipe that won him a beautiful golden sandal. I really do believe that they're going to be able to enjoy the holidays, but they're not going to stop. This is a new story that I'm very eager to watch because it's the first husband and wife duo in our sports history, I believe.
Rolly Winkler, was that his wife or his mom?
That was grandma or whatever. Like, we call grandma, but like we're talking about winning the Mr. Olympia with your wife, bro.
Yeah.
This is insane.